tell y'all something about God blessing. What God gives you with is far more greater than whatever God gives you with is far more greater than than what uh man can give you. Far more greater than what man can give you. It don't look like it at the surface, but it is. It is, y'all. I don't know how I had these experiences at such a young age. Maybe because I was always a leader and a loner. Even though when I was a leader and I had everybody I could talk to, I just knew the energy wasn't the same. I just automatically knew that they was only with me for what they could get from me and not actually being loyal or friends to me. But what God can give you is more greater than anything else in this world. What you gotta pay attention to is the delays. And what are the delays? Rather the delays, let's say it's a lover. Rather the delays is on your side or the lover side. The attention need to go on the delays, because the delays not in the way you doing it. Oh, this happened, this assignment did not go. Everything is supposed to be swapped up. I'm telling y'all, everything is really swapped up. If anything, what is keeping y'all from coming together? You can use this in anything. Same with property, anything. It ain't gotta be a lover. But the delays can be on either side, and it can be good or bad. But why are so many distractions? Why is it so many delays? I'm telling you, when you get with the right person, the karma and everything seem to be right. Honestly, that American dream, let's just say that, it does exist. It exists though. They stole that idea from God. Let me tell you that. The American dream, you can go for anybody in the world. That American dream was stolen by man from God. It exists. You just gotta go in the right way. You gotta go the right direction. You gotta go the right direction. Yeah, you'll shut my door right there, if you don't mind. But yeah, you gotta go in the right direction. And everything, like in 2020, I found out something that hurt me deeply. Because I done been to school, I done did a lot of stuff trying to get to a certain destination. And then just to find out in 2020, all I had to do was just what God wanted me to do. And I could see stuff falling into place. All them times I went in this other direction to get all this stuff to fall into place. When I went this direction, everything fell into place. The book, before I could write books, I gotta get the download, you know. And because I'm getting attacked so much in this situation, God told me if I wanted to write, I'm good. But if I wanted to wait till this is over with, that's fine as well. And I ain't know why he said that. I do now though, because I'm monitoring so close, and I can deal with the fact of everything everybody stole. My ancestors called it celebrity rape. Celebrity rape. My ancestors called it celebrity rape. You know, I think they said that. It's basically when somebody else doing something, but somebody else stealing all the credit, blah blah blah, whatever, something like that. But like I was saying though, God blessing, blissfulness I did it before. I did it with a lover when I was young. I walked away from a lover when I was young, and it sent both of us on a bad path, both of us. I did it before, and I always pray to God, so I get that chance again, I never mess it up. Because I was looking with these physical eyes, and I was looking for something that really wasn't there, didn't exist. And I was just too young to admit that to myself. I don't know, y'all. I was just sitting here thinking about all these females both came, went with my family members instead of me, trying to play this role. I don't know why they popped in my head. It don't matter, I never met them. It's just, it's been more than 5 years. I don't know them, I ain't never met them. They just doing it to sacrifice somebody, but they angels. It's like you sacrificing your wings. You can't sacrifice me. I'm here, I'm bait man. I'm here to take y'all apart, tearing y'all apart. Go look at your cards. If you don't read cards, energy no more, go to somebody who can read energy that ain't involved in all this. They gonna ask the ancestors about tearing apart. They're gonna say they're tearing you apart. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Your own ancestors gonna tell them that they're tearing you apart for messing with me the wrong way. It's a trap, y'all. I just seen the image of this girl. Oh my God, y'all need to stop, sit down. And then they got these dudes. Them dudes, when you ain't got no money to chase, I hope you running from them. Because some of y'all with some dudes, I know they only happy because of what they can get. And when they can't get that no more, oh yeah. Because it's like the energy is warped in them because they've been doing it for too long. I know some of my family members, I know. I hope y'all get right. Maybe you will. Maybe you will. Some of y'all are trying to get right, I heard. Good. Stay out of my energy. When we get this over with and this all blow up, I'm getting my energy. You got your own energy to deal with, bro. Everybody got their own energy. Everybody got their own energy. Y'all are angels. Some of y'all are angels. Some of y'all done went to demon mode. You need to get back to angel mode before you get up out of here. I know everybody be like, oh, why he always talk? Because I know angels. I know demons, angels, and humans. I know the difference. I've been around monsters too long. Been around monsters my whole life. I've seen more demons turn out angels and turn them into demons than I want to see in a lifetime. Trust me. I watched it with my eyes. I watched them get slaughtered in the worst way fathomable. So you new energy coming around here, y'all just new bait in the wrong way. Trust me. You ain't gonna win anyway. Ain't nobody ever won. This is my mission, y'all. We've been getting people for a long time, my ancestors and me. It's my mission. It's what I'm called to do. It's almost over, thank God. My family was the surface. And we here. We here now. And by the grace of God, I made it. And it really, I can't write the book. I can't write the book yet, no way, because it ain't no ending. The finishing of the story ain't came yet. It's coming up. So I'm good with the book. But all the other stuff y'all stole, the guitars and all that, y'all didn't get the guitar right neither. But all the other stuff y'all stole, it don't bother me at all. It was all part of the plan. I didn't want y'all to touch that book though. This book can't go in anybody's hands. That's why I don't speak no more like I need to. I should have been out here already. I should have shared this book with a lover. I'm gonna share this book with a lover. And they probably gonna put it, I'm probably gonna be out of the scene, hopefully. Cause I got studying, I got stuff, I got more growth I gotta do in a whole nother department. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got nothing, I don't think it got nothing to do with this. But back to blissfulness. It's the best part of your life. Like, if I could teach this like I want to, I'm gonna put it in the book though. It's a way to take a shortcut, bro. Like somebody detoured us, and by the time we get to what we call the American dream, we almost dead. It ain't supposed to be that way. You got Satan route and you got God's route. And all you got to do when it comes to God, I'm gonna make it, I ain't gonna say that, nigga. You're gonna put it in, you're gonna try to book it up. It's all gonna be in the book though. I'm gonna show people in this book how. Let me show y'all something. They said don't say it. And I tell y'all this too. I was just listening to someone say, I talked to myself, I heard a couple people say that, man, I don't know what the name is, Dr. Give people who talk to themselves. But like I said, don't ever forget what I said, y'all. These medical terms are only terms to help us, to remind us of ancient terms, ancient knowledge. They just, like ADHD, ADD, that's a gift. But when you can't control it, they give you medicine to suppress it. That's a gift, that's extra energy. It's extra energy. Your testosterone is a lot greater than others, you know, something like that. It's a lot more energy. And you just gotta know what to transmit the energy. See what I'm saying? Same thing with people that talk to themselves. They say, you don't answer yourself, blah, blah, blah. If you can get the voices, if you can speak and get the voices out, you'll start hearing your grandparents, people that done passed on. You'll start, I can prove it right here. You ever find yourself mimicking somebody that passed that was close to you and you don't know how that came about, but in your mind you wrote it off as, I was around them for so long, that's probably why. If you can recall when you did that, you probably was thinking about something that they said prior to that. Them your ancestors. Them your ancestors and loved ones that's gone, talking. And I done been alone for so long, I could tell which one my grandpa, grandma, Jesus, God, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell it real good though. I gotta, like, I'm trying to find another channel. They channels. You can't use another thing I tell y'all. You can't use, you only supposed to use one channel. I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna put it in this book. See, all this stuff y'all think y'all done heard me, I ain't saying nothing about that book. I gave y'all examples, but y'all don't know what it comes. It's out the air. If you steal it and take it, it ain't gonna make sense when you put it in the book. I know how to break it down. And the little few things that I have broke down, you can even make a book for that. That's how strong the Bible is, though. You can go in the Bible. I can go in the Bible. I can go in Genesis in the Bible and take one verse from Genesis and probably make a whole album, at least 10 songs. And y'all wouldn't even know it. You'll think it's from the streets. See what I'm saying? That's how much time I've dedicated with God and put into my Father. But I'm waiting on, I'm supposed to get a partner, and I'm waiting to pour it into her so I can chill, you know, in the right way, in the more loving way. But, you know, I've been a virgin for 40 years, boy. I've been in prison for 40 years. You better know it. It's time to get right. It's time to get bad. My ancestors say it's time to take a bath. Time to get bath. Time to get a bath. But anyway, and it's difficult with finding the lover because it's like my mind got to be directly on a particular individual because that's who they're gonna manifest for. And I can get the one that's the ones of y'all that's acting like you're trying to handle somebody and be with my cousin and steal my stuff. If I want y'all, I can call y'all in, but since y'all did that disgusting stuff, I don't even want y'all. I'm barely gonna be able to meet y'all and tell y'all I forgive y'all. If I want y'all, I can call y'all in. But stay over there with that demon and watch what happens when you ain't got no more money to chase. I know, because my women and the men that like that this family, they'll beat you to death. They don't give they'll tear your head up, bro. You ain't got no money. Tear your head off. You ain't got no money. Go crazy on you. I don't care what kind of hustle you think you got. You know, maybe you ain't. Hopefully everybody getting their life right and getting better and everything working out. I hope so. But I just know people, y'all. I'm trying to fall back on all that though. Let that in the past, leave it in the past. But yeah, blissfulness, when God bless you, if you actually get to the gift, it turns into blissfulness. Because y'all are created together. Y'all are molded together. It don't matter how you see this and see that over there and how this work out. None of that matters. Y'all are created together. Y'all given the same pheromones, or however you say it, hormones, all that is all the same. You can feel the heat with one another. Like, you ain't even got it. You can just be in each other, in the same energy with each, like in the same room with each other. You didn't even have to have sexual contact. You can feel it. You can just feel it. And you know, if you can feel it before you even come in contact with one another, you know you're gonna really be able to feel it when you get in contact with each other. And then once you finally made because go ask you, I'm gonna tell y'all something else to ask y'all Carl. Go ask y'all Carl, is it important for people to find their twin flames, and soulmate? 9 times out of 10 they're gonna tell you yeah. I mean, it ain't, they probably won't say it's like 100%, but it's one of the, if it's out of the top 5 things we supposed to be on earth to do, that's one of them. That's one of them. To come in contact with your soulmates, twins or twin flames. And but anyway, once y'all do finally come in contact with each other, that's when the energy gonna shift. And like no other. You haven't had this feeling before. Like some people are rich and got money and got together and got money, blah, 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 this, that, and that. I'm talking about even greater than that. It's even greater than that. That's why it's such an obstacle. And anything, that's why I was saying that's backwards. Anything we are trained and programmed to think something keep happening to keep two people apart, they ain't supposed to be together. Not exactly. Sometimes the devil knows, Satan knows that y'all give off a certain power. Satan can't keep bothering y'all so much once y'all come together. It's too much energy there. Two or more, 3 or more come together. That's real right there. The family tree is uniting, and not genealogy. The family tree is uniting. The soul tribe is uniting, and God is in between. God is there. God is definitely there. So if 2 twins get together, twin flame, twin get together, whatever, God is there, and you can feel it. When both of y'all walk in the room, the lights flicker. You know what I'm saying? Things change up. And no matter who you is out there, that's how much power and energy y'all resonating together. Because human beings hold energy. We must understand that. Human beings hold energy, you know. Somebody getting tore apart now. 2 female, you were laughing. Well, you ain't laughing no more, is you? I ain't gonna say your name. You like hee-hee-ha. I wish you just get out the way already. But anyway, okay, yeah, back to what I was saying about my man saying people that talk. I don't know what's the word they got for it, but they'll say that. But like I said, I did finish that. Them your ancestors speaking to you. Think about it. If you meet somebody and something keeps saying in your head, like me. I met my ex-wife and I was finna get married, and I kept telling folk I'm going to get married. But instead of saying I'm going to get married, I said I'm going to a funeral. I'm going to a funeral. That was my ancestors trying to tell me, don't get married. That's the way it works. So you gotta realize sometimes now when things keep happening, you are not supposed to go to course. But you gotta recognize the balance in the scale of these two. If something is keeping you apart, you ain't even met each other and never came in contact with each other, 9 times 10, that's Satan. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you already done been together and you together or done whatever, and something keeps saying don't deal with each other, then that could be God. You just gotta recognize the energy. You know what I'm saying? How you feel when you with these people, you can't just base it on sex and money. You gotta base it on everything around it. Do you gotta live in the casino? Do you gotta be at the casino all the time? That's when you have a good time. Casino. You know, I know so many ways to have a good time. casino, drugs, and money ain't got nothing to do with it. And by the time me and you ball out together in a weekend, I can take any woman out on me with me in 3 days. It'll be the best time of your life in 3 days. You probably done been rich, had money, done did the most under the sun. I can take you out for 3 days. You done had the best time of your life in 3 days. Because it take a man to take out a real woman. It take a real woman to take out a real man. I can't explain it, and the real men and the real women know what I'm talking about. In 3 days, it ain't got nothing to do with none of that. You'll actually be glad that you didn't have nothing to do with none of that. When you gotta go to casinos and this, you gotta do drugs, you gotta do this, you gotta do all that just to have fun with somebody, you done got with the wrong person. And what I'm trying to say is, in your naked mind, you're going to say, oh, I can't do that around him, that's what it is. Well, you say if you want to. I'm saying we don't have to have that. You ain't going to want to do that. Where I might take you might have that. But you might ain't going to want to do it. Because you're going to see the difference in the energy. When somebody walk through the room that ain't part of that lifestyle. See, I can go in the clubs. I can go in studios. I can listen to all different types of music, see all different types of movies. But my energy, when I walk around up in that energy, their energy, the drug addicts and everybody, the fiends, want to be more like me. How he able to do that? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to try it. You got to experience it, though. You got to try it and see it. And understand it for yourself. So, let me explain this to y'all who've been stealing. This is why I couldn't come out. Because there was so many of y'all. I told y'all my family been doing this since I was a child. And every one of them got taken out. They were just passing it down. Y'all didn't do, the new end didn't do no different. At least, I'm going to say 3 to 5 women tried to swap me out. And none of them won, y'all. And now all y'all working together to try to win. It ain't gonna work though. Cause you trying to beat the Astro. You stealing from God, not me. I ain't got nothing. You stealing from God. So you being set up by your own ancestors. You already ain't got no ancestors helping you. Go ask the higher ups. Go ask the 1%. Y'all got rich friends around y'all. Go ask them. They playing y'all. Even if they help y'all, they playing with y'all. Go ask them. They gonna tell you you can't win without no ancestors helping you. It ain't no win. Okay, I can prove it. Why you think the ones who oppressed us, who used to oppress us, and the competition try their best to get us to violate justice? They don't violate justice. They get us to violate our own justice so they can commit injustice so justice won't bother them. See what I'm saying? So that means they believe in karma, truthfully, and they believe in ancestors, and they know, not only do they believe it, they know exactly how to manipulate the energy. In order to manipulate energy, you gotta bend up perfect energy. See what I'm saying? So they just looking at my people make a fool out yourself. I done been in this situation with the same competition. One time my people put me like this when I was younger, and the competition let them do me like this, came and saved the day, got me out of the situation, and showed me everybody that put me in the situation that I was in, and they would all look like me. So don't think you winning. You ain't winning. I can go ask. I ain't gonna say that. Can I say it? Yeah, I can say it. That's another thing you can go ask your cause. Who control the money that you're trying to get? Who control the internet? It's like one of the main sources in the internet. They're gonna tell you it's them. God, they're gonna tell you it's somebody up higher up, way more higher vibration than Satan. Facts. So I can't, with all the stuff that everybody done stole from me in this situation, I know better to put out what I learned from to put out any more from what I learned about meditation in my book, you're gonna steal it too. So with that being said, let's say nothing did happen, but it is God working on it. But let's say nothing did happen, the book just won't never get out. Yeah, the book just won't never get out. That's how much control me and my ancestors got of this whole situation. Because I done gave y'all enough, I'm already more than interested. Things, I approve it. Starting today, 5 days from today, a lot of y'all who think you can done got me doppelganger and swapped out, you're gonna see dramatic changes out of nowhere. That's gonna be severe to the situation of you even trying to keep on immolating. And nobody else gonna know it but you.